Staying motivated is the cornerstone of long-term success. It's what drives you to keep going, even when you feel exhausted, overwhelmed, or disheartened. But what do you do when motivation fades? What happens when you feel like giving up and the goal seems too far away? The secret to staying motivated lies in understanding the deeper mechanisms that drive us, finding ways to reignite that inner spark, and learning how to maintain it over time. Motivation is a complex psychological force that can be fleeting if not carefully cultivated. It requires a mixture of self-discipline, emotional resilience, and strategic planning. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore the many layers of motivation and uncover practical methods you can use to stay motivated even when everything inside you is telling you to quit. Chapter 1. Understanding motivation and why it disappears. What is motivation? The science behind what drives us. Motivation is the driving force that propels you to take action toward your goals. It's a blend of internal desires, external stimuli, and psychological mechanisms that guide behavior. But to understand how to stay motivated, you first need to grasp what motivation is and how it operates. Types of motivation. Intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the inner desire to achieve a goal because it brings personal satisfaction or aligns with your values. Extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by external rewards such as money, recognition, or praise. While these rewards can be powerful, they are often less sustainable than intrinsic motivators. The psychology of motivation. Psychological theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs and self-determination theory, or SDT, explain why we are motivated by different things at different times. SDT emphasizes the importance of autonomy, competence, and relatedness in maintaining motivation. Understanding these elements can help you identify why your motivation might be fading. The biological basis of motivation. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. When you make progress toward your goals, your brain releases dopamine, reinforcing the behavior and encouraging you to continue. However, when progress stalls, dopamine levels drop, leading to a decline in motivation. Why motivation fades. Common causes of low motivation. Motivation isn't constant, and it's common to experience periods of low motivation. By identifying the root cause, you can develop strategies to overcome these dips. Burnout and overwhelm. Burnout occurs when you're physically or emotionally exhausted from prolonged stress or overwork. It's one of the biggest killers of motivation, as it leaves you feeling drained and disconnected from your goals. Lack of clear goals. Without a clear direction, it's easy to lose motivation. If you're not sure what you're working toward or why it matters, your motivation can quickly wane. Fear of failure. When the fear of failure becomes overwhelming, it can paralyze you and drain your motivation. The pressure of perfectionism and the anxiety of making mistakes can make even the smallest tasks feel insurmountable. External distractions. Life is full of distractions, from social media to personal responsibilities. When you're constantly bombarded with external stimuli, it's easy to lose focus on your long-term goals. Monotony and boredom. When you're stuck in a repetitive routine, motivation can fade as your mind craves novelty and excitement. The key is to find ways to keep your tasks engaging and meaningful. Chapter 2. Reigniting your inner drive. Two point 1. Finding your why. Connecting to the deeper purpose behind your goals. One of the most powerful ways to stay motivated is to connect with the deeper purpose behind your goals. When you understand your why, it becomes easier to push through obstacles and stay committed, even when motivation fades. The importance of purpose in motivation. Purpose gives your goals meaning. It transforms mundane tasks into significant actions that are part of a larger vision. Without purpose, motivation becomes harder to sustain because there's no emotional connection to the outcome. How to find your why. Reflect on your values. What do you care about most? Aligning your goals with your core values ensures that they resonate with you on a deeper level. Visualize the end result. Picture yourself achieving your goal. How will it make you feel? What impact will it have on your life and the lives of others? Connecting emotionally to the outcome can reignite your drive. Ask the right questions. Why is this goal important to you? What will happen if you don't achieve it? The more specific you get with your answers, the clearer your why becomes. 2.2. Setting clear, achievable goals. The blueprint for motivation. Why vague goals kill motivation. Without clear, specific goals, it's easy to become disoriented and lose motivation. Vague goals like get fit or be successful lack direction and don't provide a roadmap for action. The SMART goal framework. Specific. Clearly define what you want to achieve. Measurable. Set criteria for measuring progress. Achievable. Ensure the goal is realistic given your current resources. Relevant. Align the goal with your values and long-term vision. Time-bound. Set a deadline for achieving the goal to create urgency. Breaking big goals into smaller steps. One of the best ways to sustain motivation is by breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each small win provides a dopamine boost, keeping you motivated along the way. (2.3) Using visualization to boost motivation. The science of visualization. Studies have shown that mental imagery activates the same neural pathways as actual performance. This means that when you visualize success, your brain practices the actions necessary to achieve it, reinforcing motivation. How to use visualization effectively. Create detailed mental images. Imagine the sights, sounds, and feelings associated with achieving your goal. The more vivid the imagery, the more powerful the effect. Visualize both the process and the outcome. Don't just focus on the end result. Visualize the steps you'll take to get there. This prepares your mind for the challenges ahead and increases your motivation to tackle them. Chapter 3. Building habits to sustain motivation over the long term. 3.1. The power of routine. How daily habits keep you on track. Habits are the building blocks of long-term motivation. When you establish productive routines, you reduce the mental effort required to stay motivated because your actions become automatic. Why habits are key to motivation. Motivation fluctuates, but habits provide consistency. When a behavior becomes ingrained, you're less reliant on motivation to get things done. How to build habits that stick. Start small. Begin with tiny habits that are easy to maintain. As you build momentum, you can gradually increase the complexity of your habits. Use triggers. Habits are often linked to specific triggers, such as time of day, location, or preceding actions. Identify triggers that can cue your desired behavior. Reward yourself. Each time you complete a habit, reward yourself. This strengthens the neural pathways associated with the habit, making it more likely to stick. The 21-day myth. Contrary to popular belief, habits don't form in exactly 21 days. Depending on the complexity of the habit and the individual, it can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days to fully establish. The key is persistence. 3.2. The role of discipline in maintaining motivation. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation is low. It's, well, the ability to take action, regardless of how you feel, by relying on consistency and willpower. Why discipline is more reliable than motivation. While motivation is influenced by emotions and external factors, discipline is rooted in self-control. It allows you to continue making progress even when you don't feel motivated. Building discipline. Create non-negotiables. Establish certain tasks that are non-negotiable, regardless of your mood or energy levels. This could be a daily workout, writing session, or meditation practice. Practice delayed gratification. Discipline is often about resisting short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. Training yourself to delay gratification can strengthen your discipline over time. Consistency over perfection. Focus on showing up every day, even if your effort isn't perfect. The more consistent you are, the stronger your discipline becomes. Chapter 4. Overcoming obstacles and maintaining resilience. 4.1. Dealing with setbacks. How to stay motivated when things go wrong. Setbacks are inevitable on the road to success, but how you handle them determines whether you stay motivated or give up. The impact of setbacks on motivation. When things don't go according to plan, it's easy to lose motivation and feel discouraged. However, setbacks are a natural part of the growth process, and learning how to navigate them is crucial for long-term success. How to reframe setbacks as learning opportunities. Adopt a growth mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset see challenges and failures as opportunities to learn and improve. Instead of viewing setbacks as evidence of inadequacy, view them as feedback on what needs to change. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Rather than getting discouraged by a temporary failure, focus on the progress you've made and the lessons learned along the way. Develop self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during setbacks. Self-compassion allows you to recover more quickly and get back on track without being weighed down by guilt or self-doubt. 4.2. The importance of emotional resilience in maintaining motivation. So, what is emotional resilience? Well, emotional resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from challenges and emotional stress. It plays a key role in sustaining motivation over time, as it allows you to maintain focus and perseverance in the face of adversity. Now, let's talk about building emotional resilience. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing can help you stay grounded and calm during difficult times, reducing the emotional impact of setbacks. Develop a support system. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can provide emotional strength when motivation is low. Reach out to friends, family, or mentors when you need encouragement. Cultivate optimism. Optimism is a key trait of emotionally resilient individuals. By focusing on positive outcomes and possibilities, you can maintain motivation even in challenging circumstances. Chapter 5. Leveraging external factors to boost motivation. 5.1. The power of accountability. How to stay on track with the help of others. Accountability is a powerful motivator. When others are counting on you or tracking your progress, it creates a sense of responsibility that can keep you going even when motivation fades. How does accountability drive motivation? When you're accountable to someone else, whether it's a friend, mentor, or coach, the external pressure can keep you motivated to follow through on your commitments. Finding an accountability partner is crucial. Choose someone you respect. You're more likely to stay committed if your accountability partner is someone you respect and don't want to disappoint. Set clear expectations. Be specific about what you're accountable for and how your partner can hold you accountable. Regular check-ins and progress reports can help keep you on track. 5.2. Using rewards and incentives to stay motivated. The role of rewards in motivation. Rewards activate the brain's reward system, increasing dopamine levels and reinforcing positive behavior. When used correctly, rewards can enhance motivation and make goal pursuit more enjoyable. How to use rewards effectively. Set small, attainable milestones. Break down your goal into smaller milestones, and reward yourself for achieving each one. This keeps motivation high as you're constantly working toward a reward. Choose meaningful rewards. The reward should be something that genuinely excites and motivates you. It could be a day off, a new book, or a small treat, whatever makes you feel good and reinforces your progress. 5.3. Creating an inspiring environment. The impact of your environment on motivation. Your physical and social environment can have a significant impact on your motivation. A cluttered, disorganized space can drain energy, while an inspiring, well-organized environment can boost productivity and motivation. How to create a motivating environment. Designate a specific space for work or goal-related activities. Having a dedicated space for working toward your goals helps signal to your brain that it's time to focus. Keep this space clean and free from distractions. Surround yourself with inspirational reminders. Post motivational quotes, images of your goals, or reminders of your why in your workspace. Visual cues can reignite motivation when you start to feel discouraged. Chapter 6. Staying motivated over the long term. (6.1) The importance of long-term commitment. Staying motivated over the long term requires more than just short bursts of enthusiasm. It involves a deep, sustained commitment to your goals and a willingness to persevere through challenges. How to maintain long-term motivation. Review your progress regularly. Regularly reflecting on your progress helps you stay connected to your goals and the improvements you've made. It also reinforces the belief that your efforts are paying off. Adjust your goals as needed. Long-term goals may need to be adjusted as circumstances change. Stay flexible and be willing to adapt your goals if necessary, while maintaining your overall vision. (6.2) Cultivating patience and persistence. Why patience is key to long-term motivation. Achieving significant goals takes time. Patience allows you to stay motivated even when progress is slow. Remember that success is often the result of consistent effort over an extended period. Building persistence. Persistence is the ability to keep going, even when it feels difficult. It's about developing the mental toughness to push through obstacles and setbacks without losing sight of your goal. Conclusion: the never-ending journey of staying motivated. Motivation is not a static force. It ebbs and flows, and learning to navigate its fluctuations is key to long-term success. The secret to staying motivated when you feel like giving up lies in a combination of self-awareness, habit building, discipline, and resilience. By understanding what drives you, setting clear goals, building sustainable habits, and learning how to overcome obstacles, you can maintain your motivation and keep moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Staying motivated is not about never feeling like giving up. It's about knowing how to keep going despite those feelings. With the right tools, strategies, and mindset, you can stay motivated on your journey and ultimately achieve your dreams, no matter how long it takes or how many challenges you face along the way.